In a world where football stars often chase flash over finesse, one young man has quietly risen to become the heart of the club and the soul of a nation. Humble, hardworking and full of magic, this is the story of Bukayo Saka, Arsenal's golden boy and England's star boy. Bukayo Saka was born on September 5th, 2001 in Ealing, West London, to Nigerian parents who migrated to the UK for a better life. Raised in a tight-knit, hard-working household, Bukayo's upbringing was built on discipline, education and faith. Grown in Greenford, he attended Edward Betham's Church of England primary school and later Greenford High School, where he excelled not only in football but in academics. His teachers often described him as a respectful, focused and unusually humble for someone so talented. But his love was always football. As a boy, Bukayo played in the parks on concrete, wherever he could find a ball. His idols, Thierry Henry, Alexis Sanchez and Cristiano Ronaldo. His raw potential caught the eyes of scouts early on after a brief stint at Watford's youth academy. Arsenal came calling, and from there, destiny took over. Saka joined Arsenal's Hale End academy at just 7 years old. From the beginning, coaches knew that he had something special on their hands, not just because of his skill, but because of his attitude. One coach described him as the kind of kid who says thank you after training. As he progressed through the ranks, Saka showed incredible versatility. Left back, winger, attacking mid, you could play him anywhere. He was composed on the ball, smart with his decisions and unafraid to take risks. By 17, he was training with the first team. Bukayo made his senior debut for Arsenal in November 2018 in a Europa League match against Voskala Portava. Just 2 months later, he made his first start. But it was the 2019-2020 season that changed everything. Injuries to senior players forced manager Mikel Arteta to turn to youth, and Saka grabbed the opportunity with both hands. Operating often as a left back, he showed his maturity far beyond his years. His breakout moment, the stunning assist for Nicolas Pepe against Manchester United in 2020, followed by a string of man-of-the-match performances in the FA Cup run. At just 18, Saka had become a key part of Arsenal's senior team. In July 2020, Arsenal handed Bukayo Saka a long-term contract. The message was clear: you're the future of this club, and he didn't disappoint. Saka was Arsenal's most consistent player in the troubled 2020-22 season, whether creating chances or tracking back to defend. He played with maturity and heart. Fans started calling him Starboy, not just because of his performances, but because of what he symbolised: hope. In a club struggling for form and identity, Bukayo Saka became a beacon of light. He was fearless against top opposition, delivering assists against Chelsea, scoring against West Brom and running the show against Leicester. By the time the season ended, he had been named Arsenal's Player of the Season at just 19. Saka's rise continued into the international stage in October 2020. He made his debut for England and was soon included in Gareth Southgate's squad for Euro 2020. Few expected him to start, but Saka earned his place with a standout performance against Czech Republic that earned him a man of the match. He brought energy, unpredictability and work ethic to the team. Then came the final, Wembley, England versus Italy, a nation holding its breath. The match went to penalties and the fifth taker, 19-year-old Bukayo Saka, stepped up with history on the line. He missed. The backlash was immediate and horrifying. Alongside teammates Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho, Saka was subjected to a wave of racist abuse online. It was one of the darkest moments in recent English football history. But here's where Saka showed it who he really is. He didn't hide. He returned stronger. He penned an open letter to fans condemning the abuse but thanking those who stood by him. He stood tall and the world stood with him. 2021-22 season became Bukayo Saka's season of redemption. He scored 11 goals and registered 7 assists in the Premier League, becoming Arsenal's top scorer. He tormented defences, scored crucial goals against Chelsea and Manchester United, and showed relentless consistency. He was now not just a promising youngster, he was the main man. Saka won Arsenal's Player of the Season for the second year in a row, and more importantly, he was now a symbol of grace under pressure, of resilience, and of unity. He continued to shine for England too. At the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, he was one of England's best performers, scoring 3 goals and once again proving he could deliver on the biggest stage. So what makes Bukayo Saka so special? For one, his versatility. He can play as a winger, left winger, attacking midfielder, and even as a fullback when needed. He reads the game brilliantly, combining intelligence with instinct. He's not just about stats. Saka creates moments. The cut-in and finish against Leeds, the composure against Liverpool, the assist against Tottenham, they aren't just actions, there are. And then, work ethic. No matter how glamorous the game, Saka never stops running. He tracks back, helps in defence, presses high, he plays with the hunger of a youth academy kid, even as he's become a global star. Away from football, Bukayo Saka is a breath of fresh air. He's deeply religious, a devoted Christian who credits his faith for keeping him grounded. He's also incredibly private, humble and respectful, traits that are increasingly rare in the celebrity culture of modern football. He gives back too, donating to charities, visiting schools and quietly supporting causes that matter. He's never in tabloids, never involved in scandals, just vibes, football and focus. Today, Bukayo Saka is the face of Arsenal Football Club. Alongside Martin Odegaard, William Saliba and Gabriel Martinelli. He's part of a new Arsenal core that has reunited belief in the red side of North London. Under Mikel Arteta, Arsenal have gone from a rebuilding project, genuine title contenders, and Saka is at the heart of the transformation. He signed a long-term deal in 2023, reaffirming his loyalty to the club that raised him. And for England, he's not just a squad player, he's a starter, a difference maker, one of the brightest hopes for Euro 2024 and beyond. Bukayo Saka is only in his early 20s, and yet his story already reads like a legend. A working class kid from West London raised by immigrant parents who rose through the ranks with talent, humility and an unshakable resilience. He's not loud, he's not flashy, but in every match he speaks with his feet, with his intelligence, with his character. Whether he ends his career with league titles, Champions League or international glory, Bukayo Saka has already secured something even greater, the love of the game and the love of the people. From Greenford to the Emirates, from heartbreak at Wembley to redemption in Qatar, Bukayo Saka is more than just a footballer. He's a role model, a starboy, a symbol of what's possible. So next time you watch him glide past defenders or smile after a goal, remember you are not just watching a player, you are watching greatness in real time. Like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this deep dive into the journey of Bukayo Saka. Let us know in the comments, what's your favourite Saka moment? What is your favourite Saka goal? And take care and peace.